Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Rodan. And today, as you can see, I'm still continuing my Disney movie marathon, at least for a tad longer. So I just figured I would just show off my Tinkerbell Blu-ray collection for real quick here, because this is a character I felt like, okay, I used to speak about this character quite often before, but just after a while, I just stopped talking about this character and just solemnly spoke about her just here and there, I guess. And also to just say that, yeah, it's just kind of sad that they're not gonna make these movies anymore. At least the animated movies, of course. But yeah, I just have all six of these movies. There will be more of these, nine of them, I believe. So the last three they just canceled it because they were doing so well. They were not doing that well. I mean, started off pretty good, but then as the series continued, they just stopped making profit. I guess this was going along with merchandising. For some odd reason, even with the merchandising, it was just hard to find in some ways. At least the really good stuff, anyway. But yeah, so with the sequels, with the second movie being my personal favorite, yeah, I have these all over the place. It's not in specific order. But yeah, these were pretty steep though. Just to buy the entire collection on Blu-ray is pretty expensive, really. Even getting one of these is pretty expensive, really. But yeah, and just I mean, even if you want to get used, it's still pretty expensive anyway. But here we are, of course. I like the fact that Fawn and Tinkerbell did get a bit of a focus on the last one they made, the Never Beast. So, and then another fairy gets some focused, I guess, story centered around her as well. And the Pirate Fairy, I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, these will have the digital downloads, really, of course. But these didn't have the digital downloads because Evos and I got these used because just trying to save a bit of money, really. But I did. I guess these are repurchased, or I should say repurchased. I guess because I would just may sell them off to get a few bucks and then purchase them, then sell them off, and just otherwise repeat it. Then I just stopped doing that. Really, just to get a few bucks, really. Because I owned a few of these on DVD a while back, and then I would just get rid of them just to purchase them on Blu-ray and whatnot, which I eventually did, of course. But yeah, and then of course there's the one where she has a sister, obviously, and there was also the one she was in a cage for a little while. She has to talk to this girl. But yeah, but the other thing is that I do feel like there's a lot of potential that these series of films have, really. I know before anyone says anything, I know she was briefly in the live action remake of Peter Pan and Wendy, but we don't talk about that because that was so bad. That just makes this entire thing jarring because, like I was saying a moment ago, is that they were claiming that these movies weren't making that much money. At first, they were, but they were losing profit after a while as the series continued. But then they felt that they had to stop it because making these movies because of that. But then she appeared in the Peter Pan remake. Like, what? That doesn't make any sense. But okay, whatever. You do you, Disney, I guess. But anyway, like we're saying is that. But of course, they just had to reboot the entire thing because I don't know, no idea why. But yeah, the entire collection on Blu-ray in high definition, of course. But that was pretty nice. But yeah, have the entire thing on Blu-ray. So I did think that was a good thing. I guess I just had to get these back eventually, of course. And I just thought these would be a good buy, obviously, of course, in HD quality. Or you could even get them with the DVD on Blu-ray if you want to. A double feature set. I guess okay, it's not really double feature, but it's the same movie. But you have the option to watch it on Blu-ray if you want. So the double pack right here, folks. I know have quite a bit of extras and whatnot. I mean, I do want to talk about different versions of the movies I already spoke about, which I haven't done in a while, really, because I've done it before. Maybe that's another thing I haven't done in a good while. Talk about different versions of movies I've already discussed. Because I did review all these movies already. I reviewed all of these movies a good while back, every single one of them. Because, like I said before, is that I'm one of those type of people. If I reviewed a one installment of franchise, I gotta review them all because it just had to be a completionist, I guess. Unless there's like a one specific reason, I don't do it. But that's kind of like the rule of thumb. If I talk about one of them, I might as well talk about them all. All right, I just gotta do this. I just thought I figured talk about this for a good moment here. I guess kind of an excuse to talk about Tinkerbell in some ways. Yeah, I do wish that they could have pictures here on the DVDs and Blu-ray. Just put it like this, it seems kind of plain if you ask me. But whatever. Anyway, yeah. But the thing is that I don't mind the fact Tinkerbell being like a feisty little character, because that's always been her part of her personality. Anyway, that's always how she is to begin with. Come to think about it. She was always this kind of feisty type of character, short tempered, which was expressed in some ways throughout these movies because that's how she was in the original Peter Pan and the sequel to it, Return to Neverland. So they kept that personality intact, at least to some extent, anyway. And I know some people would just absolutely refuse to watch these movies just because they're CGI and not hand drawn, because a lot of people were introduced to this character because of the hand drawn animation, and they would just, like I was said, absolutely refuse to watch these movies just because of that. And so it goes into the whole thing I keep ranting about before, is that nostalgia. So people will be clouded with nostalgia, which will just cloud their judgment and just not watch these movies on their own merit. That's the thing. I mean, yes, I do like hand drawn animation, and yes, I do miss the hand drawn animation that Disney is known for. Which, yes, like I said, I do miss that. But that does not mean you should dismiss these movies. I don't know, maybe just me, but I like the character, which is why I bought all these movies. So anyway, it's a good collection, I guess. As always, thanks for watching and take care. Until next time, see ya. Oh yeah, later.